Hey guys, it's Businessman Dan. I'm going on a 3-day backpacking trip through the White Mountains. We're going to be starting tomorrow morning. Going, hopefully, leaving Connecticut probably around 5 in the morning. Hopefully, getting up to New Hampshire by 9 or 10. And then we're going to be going Friday and Saturday into Sunday. Hopefully, we can do about 20 to 25 miles. It's not going to be a lot of mileage for that time frame, but it's what's going to, I think, the pace that's going to be comfortable for us. Yeah, I'm excited about it. So I figured I'd do a kind of gear setup that I'm bringing with me video because when I was trying to figure out what I needed to bring, I watched a lot of YouTube videos and it helped me a lot. So by no means is this a light setup, but I think that it's everything that I'm going to be comfortable bringing and everything that's going to keep me comfortable while I'm out there. So here it is. So I've got here the Marmount Limelight tent. It's a 2-person tent. I'm bringing that with me. I'm going with a friend and we're going to be splitting the weight. So my friend will probably carry the stakes. I'll carry the actual tent itself. And this way that'll loosen the load a little bit. I have a Sea to Summit bag here that I'm going to keep pretty much everything. You see all the miscellaneous items here in, instead of using, like, I know some people use a contractor trash bag or whatever. I'm just going to use this instead. I've got my sleeping bag here. It's just North Face sleeping bag. I think it's rated for 45 degrees maybe. And then I have a liner in there as well. It's got a Sea to Summit bag that I keep it in. This way it keeps it nice and tight, taking up not that much space. I've got my pad here. It's the Big Angus Q-Core insulated. Haven't tried it yet. Let you know when I do. My cooking set here is pretty simple. I've got a small GSR soloist pot, the MSR Pocket Rocket, just a sponge to clean it with, spoon, lighter. And that's what I'll be cooking with. I've got a cup here for my coffee and drinks. Foldable, collapsible, pretty convenient. I'm gonna bring the map with me. I'm actually bringing the Appalachian Trail Guide with me. We're probably going to be doing a loop, but it's got the Appalachian Trail listed on it as well as the secondary trails, so this is probably be good enough while we're out there. Then I've got a really simple first aid kit, pretty much just stuff for blisters, band-aids, a backup lighter, chapstick, and bug spray, my toiletries, of course, hand sanitizer, toothpaste, toothbrush, travel pack, of course, my Sawyer squeeze, which you also see here. Haven't used it yet, but I heard a lot about the Sawyer squeeze being the easiest way to filter water out on the trail, and that the Smart water bottle fits perfectly on it, which it does. And then what I did is I used the cap from the Smart water on the top of the Sawyer squeeze, because it's just easier to pop off than the one that comes with the Sawyer squeeze. Then I'm going to be bringing a rope to tie my bear bag. When I'm at camp, I'll actually be using this bag as my bear bag. So I'll put everything in my bag, put my food in there, tie it up if I need to. I have my rain cover there. I'm going to be bringing just this handkerchief or whatever. I've got my headlamp here, Black Diamond, phone charger, backup batteries. I'll be bringing my phone with me, of course, to take videos and so on. The bag that I'm using is the Osprey Atmos 65 AG. This bag is just awesome. I mean, it's got the suspension backing on it. It's got very spacious pockets in the front. To be honest, for a 3-day trip, it's really overkill. Definitely don't need a bag this big for a 3-day trip. But with the suspension system and the anti-gravity system that it has, I mean, it just, carrying the bag is just easy. You can also compress it pretty tight. which I'm gonna do. And then of course I took off the brain at the top because I'm not gonna need that. I'm not bringing that much for a 3-day trip. So it's gonna work out. Again, it's kind of overkill. I probably don't need a bag this big for a 3-day trip, but it's just an awesome bag, and I'm not gonna go and buy another one. And if I ever go on like a 10-day or a week-long trip, you know, I am gonna need this bag. So that's why I decided to go with this, and this bag is awesome. That's just like a pocket knife I have there on the side. I've got a bunch of carabiners all over the place, just in case, you never know. And that's it. And then what I'm doing for clothes is I'm just bringing 2 pairs of clothes, a dry set for camp, and the set that I'll be, you know, wearing while I'm hiking. I've got, what are these called? Darn Tough socks, Xfisio boxers, just regular Adidas shorts that I work out in and jog in and so on, and then a Tough Mudder t-shirt. It's one of the t-shirts that dry really quickly, which is great. And then for camp, I've got a bigger pair of shorts here, more like basketball shorts. My Spartan t-shirt, which is cotton, which will be more comfortable at night. Boxers, socks, just in case my socks get wet. And then I'm just bringing these Asics. I don't have camping shoes or trail runners or anything like that. Whenever I go hiking, I usually go hiking in these. I ran a marathon in these. These things are awesome. The most comfortable shoes ever. I have put hundreds and hundreds of miles on these, and they're still in pretty good shape. I think it's almost time for a new pair, but I mean, these sneakers are just what works for me, and they're awesome, so that's what I'm going to be using. And that's pretty much it. I'll do a gear review after I come back and let you know how everything kind of worked out for me, and if there's anything that would have changed, anything I brought that I didn't need, or if when I was out there I realized that, you know, I should have brought something else with me. But this is it. Thanks for watching.